Hey gamers, what is up? It is AmeliaPlayz in the flesh. And today I will be answering some questions that you guys submitted about a month ago? Yes, about a month ago for my 200 subscribers special. So I will be answering the questions that y'all submitted. So yeah, I've been wanting to film this video for a long time, but I just haven't had the chance to with school and everything. But this is my week off, so I'm gonna use it wisely, and I'm gonna finally get to filming this video before I get to 300 subscribers, which I'm like 9 away, which is absolutely crazy, and it's awesome because it means that so many new people are watching my channel and they're seeing my videos, and that's great. And that's really exciting. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so I'm just gonna go and answer the questions that y'all asked. Okay, so our first one is from Dtrose, and he asked two things. So the first question is, who or what got you into the Sonic franchise? Okay, so nobody in particular got me into the Sonic franchise. I kind of just discovered it on my own. I was a huge fan of Mario growing up, so naturally I got a lot of his games. I had Nintendo consoles, I had the Wii in my childhood, and I also had the DS. And the DS was a handheld that I played a lot as a kid. I still have that DS to this day. And games that I had were Mario Kart on the DS. I think that was the only Mario game I had. But I did have tons of Mario games on the Wii, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Party 8, Super Paper Mario, you know, all the classic Mario games. But getting back into what got me into Sonic, Mario. Because one Christmas, I got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games, the Vancouver one on the DS. And that's where I got introduced to Sonic. Because prior to playing that game, I didn't know who Sonic was. Never heard of the series, never played any of the games, which is kind of weird because my parents did own a Sega Genesis, but I didn't know or recognize who Sonic was. So I played more of the game, and I liked the characters' designs. You know, they were very different from the humanoid characters in Mario, and I like how the Sonic characters were different colors, like Knuckles being red, Amy being pink, Shadow being black and red, Sonic being blue. You know, like their designs and their personalities just intrigued me, and that made me want to play more of the games. So yeah, that was my introduction to Sonic, and after playing that game, I got Sonic Classic Collection on the DS, which consisted of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Knuckles, and I play those games a lot, and I still play them to this day. And they're some of my absolute favorites in the series. So yeah, that's how I got into Sonic. Okay, his second question is, what is your favorite Sonic song / OST? Whew. I don't think I can pick just one, because, oh my god, I love so many songs, whether it be like the instrumentals of the stages from the classic games to the adventure games, or the vocal themes, like the vocal themes from Colors to Black Knight to Shadow the Hedgehog. There's such a wide range of Sonic music that it's so hard to choose just one. But I'm gonna go with a vocal theme because they're more memorable to me, and I listen to a lot of the vocal themes from Adventure and Adventure 2, and one that I listen to a lot is Tails' theme. You know, I wanna fly high so I can reach the heavens. That's not right. So I can reach the heights of all of the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher. Yeah, SA1's version of Believe in Myself. And I also really love It Doesn't Matter. I like both versions, but gotta give my favorite to SA1. So, as far as songs go, I will pick those two. In Ost, it's gotta be Planetary Pieces, aka Sonic Unleashed soundtrack. I remember listening to that soundtrack for the first time and just my mind being blown just from listening to all the different genres of music, to orchestration, to jazz. I'm trying to think. Traditional Asian styled music. Like just listening music to that are inspired by all these different countries. It was just such an experience, and it gets you into the feeling of traveling around the world, since you do that in Sonic Unleashed, and it makes me want to travel to the real life locations of it. And I don't know, just listening to that soundtrack, it makes me really happy, and it's also has some really nice, relaxing pieces of music to listen to. So yeah, those are my answers to your questions. Thank you for submitting your questions, DT. Okay, this next one is from Jazeel Hernandez. I hope I pronounced your name right. She has 3 questions. Number 1, what was your reaction to the old Sonic design? So I'm just gonna assume that you're talking about the old movie design. So my reaction, it was a mix of horror, disgust, and I'm trying to think about another word, but it was mainly horror and disgust and bewilderment. Yes, that. Those were the emotions I was feeling when I first saw the movie design. Because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe that they would make a design so horrible, especially for Sonic's first outing on the big screen. It was just... because I've seen a lot of disappointments in this franchise. This was one of them, and it was not a pleasant sight. The movie design did not get me hyped for the movie. I thought it was gonna end up a disaster, but eventually they fixed it, thank goodness, and the movie turned out to be a big success, and it was one of the reasons why I came back to the series after so long. So, thank God they fixed it. Her second question is, are you excited for Sonic Rangers set to release next year? Okay, the thing about Rangers, I can't really be excited for something I know next to little about, because all we saw was a reveal trailer of Sonic running on grass, and then I believe there was some kind of logo at the end. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked cool, but other than that, we don't know anything about the game. We don't know what the gameplay style is going to be. We don't know playable characters. I think it's just too early to tell whether the game's going to be good or not. But I'm hoping it's good, because I just want a quality Sonic game again after so long. And I would really love for this to be a hit game, because I think it would do the franchise so good, because it's been in game limbo ever since Forces came out, and I don't really want to get into Forces, so. But I have a feeling I'll be more hyped for Rangers when it comes out, but I'm still a bit skeptical about it, so we'll have to see later on, and I assume they're gonna give more news about it next year, so yeah. But I have the movie and the TV show to look forward to. Okay, last question. Will you play Sonic Colors Ultimate? I'm gonna be honest, I did not buy Sonic Colors Ultimate. I didn't buy it when it came out. I was considering doing it, but after all the footage I've seen on Twitter, on YouTube, I don't think I'm gonna buy it for multiple reasons. Because they don't have all the bugs patched out, bugs and glitches. The audio mixing issues, they still haven't fixed that, and that can be very annoying, especially to people with sensitive hearing. I don't really want to support a game that's unfinished and was clearly rushed. I know Sonic 06 was like that. But that was at a very different time. That was in 2006. Did I just say 2006? I'm so used to the game being called 06 that I forget how to pronounce the year. Yeah, it was at a different time. I don't think Colors Ultimate should have been released in the state that it was in. So I'm not gonna get it. So if I want to play Colors, I literally have the original on Wii and I have the emulated version on Dolphin. I don't really feel the need to get Sonic Colors Ultimate. I was looking forward to it too, but I'm very disappointed with how the game has been so far. But you know what? That's just me. And as consumers, we have the choice whether to buy a game or not based on what we look for. You know what? I want a polished video game for the series. I really do. Okay, but moving on to our next question. This is from Nintendo Alex64. What exactly inspired you to make your YouTube channel? Okay, so I made this channel in the middle of quarantine. I think it was like literally a month into the pandemic, where I was forced to do school from home, and being stuck at home, I wanted to be creative with my work and what I do in my own time, so I made a YouTube channel. I was also getting back into Sonic at the time, and I wanted to share my love with people, make new friends in the Sonic fan base. So I was originally going to do Let's Plays every week, but those weren't getting a lot of views, and I mainly stuck with covers. And I also tried voice acting for the first time, and it worked out extremely well for me, because ever since I posted my first reel, I've been getting a lot of projects. And I've also met some really cool people thanks to voice acting. I also met my boyfriend thanks to voice acting, so that's really cool as well. But yeah, this channel has done a lot of great things for me, and I'm really thankful for it. And I'm really thankful that I can continue making great content for you guys. And it doesn't come out as often as I would like it to, because I'm very busy with college, music college. Of course, I'm doing it from home, and then also have a part-time job on the side, so. But I still do my best to get videos out weekly. I try. Okay. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. And there are 2 parts to this question. So the second question is, what would you say is your favorite Sonic character, and which is your favorite to voice for? Okay. My favorite Sonic character. It is absolutely no surprise that my favorite Sonic character is Amy Rose. I think most of you know that. Yeah, I have many reasons why I like Amy, and I'll get into that later on in the video. And the second part of the question asks, what is your favorite character to voice as? So I voice as Amy, Blaze, and Rouge. Although I voice Rouge the most out of all of those, so I have more experience voicing her. So if I were to pick a favorite, I would say her, because Rouge is definitely one of my favorite characters in the series, and I just love her snarky and spunky personality, and I'm glad that I can deliver a voice for her to replicate her personality, but not make it like over the top as it is in the game sometimes, because that's not what I want to do. I want to make it a gentle yet relatable performance, and I've been told that I do that well, so I'm doing a good job of it. Okay, and the last thing he says is hi. Hi, I hope you're having a great day today. Okay, thank you for submitting your question, Alex. Our next question is from David Reynolds. Who is your favorite fictional character, and who is your least favorite fictional character? Favorite fictional character, have to give it to Amy. Because when I first saw her, I just, like, something about her just drew me in. I don't know if it was her design or like her personality. It probably was both, but she's been my favorite character ever since, what, like 2012? Yeah. If I were to pick my least favorite fictional character, I don't really like focusing on the negative aspects of characters, but if I were to pick a character that I think is just like brutal to see on screen and just annoys me to no end, that would be the annoying orange. And unfortunately, that orange comes up a lot in my everyday life, and I can't control it. So, yeah. There's your answer. Yeah, what do I not like about the annoying orange? I really don't like his voice. I mean, I know his purpose was made to be annoying, but I just, you know, I'm not really into secure. Oops! Phone notification went off. I did not realize my phone was not on silent. Okay. Yeah, I do not like the annoying orange. There we go. Okay, next question. This is from myutoburrito VA, Fast Gmod Productions. He says, here's a good question. What is Honey's favorite color? So I assume you're talking about Honey the cat. She is an awesome character, also very underrated. I hope she can make a comeback one day. But I would assume her favorite color is red because she wears a red dress, she wears a headband, and boots. You know, and I like to think red is a prominent color of fashion. And I mean, she's the epitome of fashion, so yeah. Thank you for sending in your question. This next one is from Austin Hearn. What are some things you like the most about Amy Rose? Also, since she is your favorite Sonic character, who is your second favorite Sonic character? That's a really good question. Things I like about Amy. There's like a long list, but I'm just gonna keep it short. So, I really love her drive and passion. I like how she's an easy person to get along with. And I love how she'll stick up for her friends and she'll fight for what's right, no matter what. I also really love her go-getter attitude. And another cool fact about her is that her name is actually Amelia. So her full name is Amelia Rose, but she goes by Amy. Because sources say she doesn't like the name Amelia, which kind of saddens me because I like that name. It's my name. Yeah, that's why I like Amy. As far as my second favorite Sonic character goes, Tails. Tails has been my number 2 for who knows how long, but yeah, I just think he's so adorable. I love his story in Sonic Adventure 1. I love how he's not afraid to speak out and stand up for himself. And I really love the character development he's gone through throughout the years. Although we can forget about Forces, because that ruined his character, but we all know that. And we don't really need to get into that. Not today, at least. I also really love Tails' Boom incarnation of him, because he says a lot of funny lines in the show. And again, he just has some really adorable moments that I love. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite Sonic characters. Thank you for asking me that, Austin. This next one is from Neo Galaxy Prime. What inspired you to do singing on YouTube? Okay, how do I answer this? Okay, so I started singing, at least seriously, when I was 10. And Sonic is a big reason why I got into singing, because I grew up listening to a lot of the vocal themes, like the Crush 40 songs. I really loved Sonic Heroes and What I'm Made Of. Also the vocal themes from Sonic 06, like All Hail Shadow and Dreams of an Absolution. So I would sing those a lot when I was younger. And I consider my voice one of my strongest assets. And I just love, I don't want to say showing off, but I do love performing for others. And when I can't do that in public, I mean, I wouldn't really perform a Sonic song in public anyways, because I don't really know people, at least in my state, who love the series or who are diehard fans. I mean, I do know one person, but like, I would not perform a Sonic song in a live setting, so that's why I do this on YouTube. And again, I really love singing the songs. It makes me really happy, and it makes me really happy that people like hearing me sing the songs, and I really love doing these covers for y'all. Although they take a lot of work, and it ruins my voice, but you know what? It's okay. Because as a singer, I get pretty used to my voice being drained. Oh, and voice actor as well. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, our next question is from my friend Colin, and his channel is called Colin Ridgway. He asks, what is your favorite original song you've put out? So if you didn't know, I make original music outside of the channel on YouTube. I released my first song when I was 15. It's called Celebrate What You're Made Of. And I released my second song on my 18th birthday, which was last December. So I've released 2 songs in the span of 3 years? Yeah. No, actually, okay, I released Celebrate when I was 16, but I wrote it at 15, yeah. So I released 2 songs in the span of 2 years, pretty much. But if I were to pick my favorite out of those 2, I would say Close to You, because I felt I had more of a connection to the song when writing it, and I had more of a hand in the recording and production process. I actually played guitar for that track instead of hiring people to do that for me. So I would say Close to You because I was more involved with the production, and I was just really happy with the way that it turned out, and it seemed like a more mature piece than what my first one was. So yeah, if you want to listen to my music, I have a playlist on not only this channel but my main channel, which I have a link to on my channel page. Yeah, and I'll link that. And they're also on streaming services under my artist name, Amelia You can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music, wherever you get your music from. They're out there. Okay, thank you for asking that question, Colin. Okay, now we're gonna get to our last question. From Manu Supreme, the home of who? Favorite non-Sonic Crush 40 song? Okay. This one. 2 nights to remember, 2 nights no regrets. Don't wake me up, this dream ain't over yet. 2 nights to remember, 2 nights no regrets. Loving every minute, let it never end. Oh yeah, never ever end. 2 nights to remember, that is my favorite non-Sonic Crush 40 song. I definitely recommend listening to that album, the album with 2 nights to remember. It's also called 2 nights to remember. But I definitely recommend checking out their non-Sonic stuff, because it's just as good as their Sonic stuff. And I'm pretty sure they have some of those songs featured on the 2009 album with some of their other Sonic remixes along with their Black Knight music. So yeah, Crush 40 is awesome. They are one of the bands I grew up with. They kind of got me into other rock music, so yeah, definitely recommend listening to their other music. Okay, well, that is all of the questions we got. Again, thank you so much for submitting these. It was really fun getting to answer these for y'all, and you know, I'm glad you guys can see a different side of me and get to know me more with this Q&A. And yeah, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting this channel. It really means a lot to me. I feel like we've reached milestones ever since I started back in 2020. And it's awesome. Thank you again, and I will see you guys later. Ciao!